新暦3564年、第107代アーケディア法王ラダリアは軍事大国シアへと遠征軍を派兵。一夜にしてその首都ホメロパは陥落し、アルスもろとも雲海の底深くへと沈んでいった。その陰にはたった一人のプレイと天の聖杯滅の存在があった。
次のターゲットはイーラに決めた。
なぜ世界を破壊する？
気づいてるんじゃないか。破壊したがってるのは人間だと。
僕が本国から受けた使命は天の聖杯滅の討伐だ。どうだろう、僕らにその力貸してもらえないだろうか。
ひょっとして怒ってる？滅の討伐のこと。
国民を守るための戦いに身を置けるなら本望だ。
君に頼みたいことはただ一つ。あの滅を葬り去ってもらうことなのだから。
一体何の目的で？
別に退屈しのぎだよ、ただの。
ふざけてるの？
天の聖杯同士の激突。
お前いい目をしてるな。
俺の行く道はこの道だ。交わることはない。
When we launched Nintendo Switch, our vision was a home system you could play together anytime, anywhere. 2 detachable Joy-Con controllers, countless play possibilities. From day one, all of you have shown the world what that means. Whether playing at home or on the go, from low to on high. Where will Nintendo Switch take you next? To a smashing invitational cheered by fans and challengers? Or on a journey through verdant fields and viridian cities in a timeless quest to catch them all? Weeks ago, we showed you Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, a brand new Pokemon adventure through the vibrant Kanto region where your partner, Pikachu or Eevee, is always by your side. Add the transformative power of Nintendo Switch, and you can play as you like, anywhere you like, or for the first time in this series, catch or battle Pokemon on one system with a friend. You can even transfer a Pokemon into the game from Pokemon Go. This is a Pokeball Plus. You can use it like a Joy-Con controller with Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, or play the entire game with it alone. You can put a Pokemon into the Pokeball Plus, then bring it with you. Sounds like there's already one inside. It's the mythical Pokemon Mew. Mew comes exclusive with every Pokeball Plus and can join you on your journey through the game. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, and the Pokeball Plus will be available on November 16th. Discover new friends and challenges as you explore this mysterious and enchanting world. Wherever you go, with whoever you like, only on Nintendo Switch. Now, let's check out something else we can't wait to show you.
Okay, you ready for this?
All right.
He's desperate.
Don't even think about it.
All or nothing.
Yes!
Hey, what's up?
What are y'all doing? Come play. Okay.
Gotta change it up, though.
That's gonna go too fast. Let's do it this way.
We need to have, like, some angles.
Okay. That looks cool. Ready? Do it.
Oh, game on.
Okay. Oh.
Really? Come on.
All right, let's do another one.
Are you guys ready to do this?
All right, hang on this one. Fasten inside.
Okay. All right, ready? Yeah. Oh, wow.
One more. One more.
We should do one more. Rematch.
What was that? 3, 2, 1.
Long ago, the divine Seros received a revelation from the goddess, a gift to help guide the lost. Now, the goddess watches over Fodlan from her kingdom above as the mother of all life, the arbiter of every soul.
Go ahead, give me orders. It's time to measure your worth as an instructor. Such a brutal, irrational world we live in. Some believe the crests, tokens of the goddess's power, are necessary to maintain order. But they're wrong, teacher. The crests are to blame. Dare to walk this path with me? One misstep, and we fall to our ruin. So take your first step. It's now or never! I will return here someday, my teacher. Promise me that you won't forget me.
I can't wait to drop off the battle bus and meet some of you on the battlefield in Fortnite. And on Nintendo Switch, you can have the complete Battle Royale experience, whether playing together online with friends in the same room or around the world. Available at 10 a.m. Pacific Time today. Nintendo Switch, a home console where you can access a full range of games content, including a wealth of groundbreaking games from our independent development community. Your support for indie games on Nintendo Switch has been inspiring. And to all of you, as well as all of the developers behind these rich and varied experiences, from all of us here at Nintendo, thank you. Let's pull back the curtain on a few more, including 2 we're showing for the first time here today. Aspiring chefs, ready your cleavers, pots, and cutting boards in Overcooked 2, a sequel that's brimming with more recipes, characters, kitchens, and white-knuckle mayhem. Prepare for the ultimate cook-off with new features like the ability to throw ingredients, kitchens that can change on the fly, and with Nintendo Switch, the opportunity to bake, barbecue, or broil with another player in wireless, local, and online play. Save the world from clumsy cooking when Team 17's frantic food juggler arrives on August 7th. Hop on a snail, hoard berries, or wipe out the enemy's queen to claim victory in Killer Queen Black. Redesigned from the ground up, Liquid Bit and Bumble Bear Games' acclaimed arcade extravaganza that became a multiplayer phenomenon is coming to Nintendo Switch. And for the first time on console, 2 teams of up to 4 each can square off in exciting battles. Play it first on Nintendo Switch later this year. And finally, venture through the mysterious subterranean landscapes of a vast, forgotten kingdom in Teen Cherry's Hollow Knight, an action-adventure filled with gripping combat and haunting secrets. Hand-drawn characters and sublime scenery abound in this sweeping platformer that offers endless hours of intricate exploration. We revealed earlier this year that Hollow Knight was coming to Nintendo Switch, and I'm pleased to announce that the game, packed with all the previous downloadable content, is available on the Nintendo eShop starting today. These are just a few of the terrific indie games you can play in the months ahead. After this presentation, stay tuned for Nintendo Treehouse Live, streaming right from the E3 show floor, where our Nintendo game experts will give you a closer look at some of these games and more. And I personally cannot wait to watch as intrepid challengers test their mettle in our Splatoon 2 World Championship and Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018. The action starts immediately following Nintendo Treehouse Live. Before we move on, I have an important update on a game I know fans have been looking forward to. Octopath Traveler from Square Enix is coming exclusively for Nintendo Switch on July 13th, and you can download a brand new demo for the game from the Nintendo eShop on June 14th. Now, let's take another action-packed look at some more experiences coming soon to Nintendo Switch.
Hi everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi of Nintendo. I hope you enjoyed what you've seen. Recently, it's been nice to see people pull their Nintendo Switch systems from their bags to play, even when they have only a little bit of free time. Every time I see that, I can't help but smile. At Nintendo, we approach development with the goal of delivering new and unique games to surprise people all over the world, and we're thankful for the many publishing partners also making games for Nintendo Switch. Today, we share just a small portion of what we're currently working on. We hope you will look forward to what's coming next on Nintendo Switch. Now, it's time to share information on a certain title. I'll turn it over to someone I think you know.
Hi, I'm Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited. Today, I'd like to introduce you to the new Super Smash Bros. Game for the Nintendo Switch. As you may know, Super Smash Bros. Is an action game about smashing beloved game characters off the screen. Many fighters have appeared in this series. I'm sure you are all eager to find out who will be joining the roster this time. So we made a video to showcase some fighters appearing in the game. The number next to each fighter signifies the order in which they joined the Super Smash Bros. Series. Please take a look. That's right. Every fighter in Super Smash Bros. History is joining the battle. Indeed, absolutely every Super Smash Bros. Fighter ever is in this game, whether they were originally DLC or only appeared once in the past. We believe that's what players want, so we made the impossible possible. Any way you slice it, this one has the most Smash for your buck. Simply put, this is the biggest crossover in gaming history. Once again, worlds will collide. Even so, your starting roster may be as small as the original Nintendo 64 game. We've streamlined the conditions for unlocking fighters, and we want to make the process interesting, so it feels like you're constantly recruiting popular characters to your side. 8-player battles are also making a return. See what happens when you pit many different fighters against one another. Now let's take a closer look at certain fighters by highlighting how they've changed since their last appearance. Mario's still easy to use, but we did add a little something for someone from his latest adventure. He can also wear his wedding and builder outfits. Link dons his champion's tunic from The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. His bombs are now remotely detonated, and his final smash unleashes ancient arrows. He can also wear Link's familiar Tunic of the Wild. Although it's been a while, the 2-in-1 fighter, the Ice Climbers, are back. Work together with Nana. Once she's gone, you're in serious trouble. Ike's outfit from Fire Emblem Path of Radiance returns, along with his look from Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. Now you can use both versions for the first time. The two different versions are even voiced a little differently.
Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself.
We now have the female version of Pikachu, complete with a heart-shaped tail. Did you notice Pikachu Libre is a girl? Fox's design is now based on Star Fox Zero, and his final smash has received an overhaul. This time, final smashes are straight to the point, so you can get right back to fighting. Falco's final smash features an unorthodox ship formation that's more unruly than Fox's. Either way, the Landmaster has been retired. In one-on-one fights, Ryu will always face his opponents, just like in his original game appearances. It's a small touch that reduces accidental command inputs. Charge moves, like Samus's charge shot, can now power up in midair. You can cancel with jump or dodge, but you'll be open to attack. Marth's dancing blade is faster, and it's easier to unleash one after another. This holds true for Roy and Lucina too. In addition, Marth is now fully voiced in English.
Keep your eyes open!
Backed by popular demand, veteran fighter Snake is sneaking back into the fray. It's been 10 years since his last appearance in the series, so we can finally make some new dream matches come true. Of course, Shadow Moses Island is back too. King DDD's final smash is basically a cage fight where he unleashes missiles and a jet hammer. Pichu is also returning from Super Smash Bros. Melee. Its electric shock still damages itself too, so be careful. In The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, Zelda is more into research than fighting, so her design is from The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. Zelda is much more elegant and regal than our other fighters, but we made sure you wouldn't underestimate her energetic attacks. Her final smash is a ceiling move called Triforce of Wisdom. Sonic's final smash, Super Sonic, is more souped up than ever. Either you're too slow, or he's lightning fast. Pac-Man also got a speed boost this time around. Looping around the stage sounds just like Pac-Man, don't you think? Pokemon Trainer is back with Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard. You can change Pokemon during battle, and this time there's no penalty for sticking with one, so feel free to pick your main. Also, you can play as a female trainer for the first time. Some fighters, like Captain Falco, trigger a dramatic slow-mo effect on strong attacks in one-on-one fights. And of course, his hazardous Big Blue stage is making a return. Just like before, you can play as Cloud in his Final Fantasy VII costume or his Final Fantasy VII Advent Children costume. Now you can see his limit gauge near his damage percentage at all times. Special displays are available for certain other fighters too. For example, you can see how much longer Robin can use Levin Sword and Tomes. For Villager, we made it easier to see what you've pocketed. Between the male and female versions, there are 8 different villagers. Bowser's Final Smash, Giga Bowser, is even bigger and better. He's now as big as Bowser from the Yoshi's Island game. All of Mr. Game & Watch's moves are back, and he looks even more like he did in his original games. His transformations are more full of character than ever. Young Link from Super Smash Bros. Melee is making a comeback that makes 3 Links for the first time. Lon Milk, anyone? After 10 long years, Wolf makes his return. His design is based on Star Fox Zero, and each of his moves have received a significant upgrade. Kirby is his usual puffy self, but we've added a little something to his stone ability. He has a copy ability for every fighter, so the more fighters we have, the more challenging he becomes to develop. Shulk used to require repeated button presses to toggle Monado arts, but now you can choose a specific one with a button press and a quick directional tilt. Sure is handy to change arts on the fly. We also added Fiora to his Final Smash. Ganondorf rises again, returning to his popular design from The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. And for his Final Smash, he becomes Demon King Ganon. Mii Fighter's proportions have been tweaked a bit. There are 3 types: Brawler, Sword Fighter, and Gunner. The moveset for each type has also been enhanced, and you can now choose from 12 voice options. We're hoping to get this fighter ready for online play. Smash has 3 sacred treasures. This time, he'll be riding in style on the Lightning Chariot. In the last game, Zero Suit Samus's Final Smash called in her gunship. This time, she uses her power suit to fire a devastating laser. When Olimar gets damaged, you'll see a crack in his helmet. But don't worry, it'll get fixed up right away. Bayonetta's costumes from her first 2 games are both available. Listen closely and you'll hear differences in the sound effects. It seems we have a guest. Rodan appears as an assist trophy. Warrior's Final Smash, Warrior Man, has changed quite a bit. After transforming, he no longer uses individual attacks to get the job done. Donkey Kong's Final Smash is all rapid-fire punches like Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. You'll notice that he and other fighters have expressive new facial animations. Little Mac's Final Smash is now a rush of blows from Giga Mac. In fact, all Final Smash moves in the game get right to the punch. Ness's new Final Smash calls on Paula and Pooh. Of course, Jeff still shows up as an assist trophy. Likewise, Lucas's Final Smash features Kumatora and Boney. At first glance, Wii Fit Trainer seems the same, but her face has a new look. I wavered a bit on whether to change it, but it was a request from the Wii Fit developers. We've included all the hazards from both versions of Mega Man Stage from Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and Nintendo 3DS. And for his final smash, say hello to Proto Man and Bass. Palutena's special attacks have been streamlined this time around. And her down special is now both a counter and a deflector. Rob has a new gauge on his chassis, showing how much fuel he has left for hovering. Notice the epsilon symbols next to Lucina and Dark Pit's numbers? Each of these fighters are based on another fighter in the game. We're treating these fighters a little differently, and have decided to call them Echo Fighters. Allow me to introduce a brand new Echo Fighter. Daisy joins the roster as Peach's Echo Fighter. She fights in a similar manner as Peach, but they have different characteristics, which we hope you'll enjoy. Have fun playing as your favorite princesses. All in all, if you add up the changes we're making, there could be tens of thousands. I hope you're looking forward to some serious matchups. And here's a new fighter. Inkling is a completely new addition to the roster. If you ink opponents, they'll take more damage from attacks. Different weapons are available as smash attacks or special attacks. The Splatter Shot, Splat Bomb, Splat Roller, and the final smash, Killer Whale. You can actually run out of ink, so it's important to refill by pressing the B button while shielding. Inkling Boy also debuts alongside Inkling Girl. Inklings are very fashionable. All 8 have their own outfits. And each has their own ink color, so matches get really bright. By the way, we added in the Squid Sisters as an assist trophy. During their live concert, the camera zooms in for a close-up. That means it's easier to get knocked off the screen. While we're on the topic of assist trophies, let me share some additional information. As you may know, assist trophies lend helpful support in battles. You can KO assist trophies by inflicting damage, and now you get points for it too. However, some assist trophies will remain unbeatable. Maybe an unexpected guest will photobomb your battle. Yep, it's him. There's a wide variety, more than 50 of them appear in the game. Of course, we're also adding even more Pokemon and items. We can't wait to show you. There are a variety of stages available in this game as well, including a massive list of returning stages. If you get a group together to play, it'll be a challenge to hit them all. The graphics have been improved as well. Let's get a look at some stages from various games. All stages now have both Battlefield and Omega forms too. These versions hover above an abyss. Their sizes and terrain are all the same, so savor the simplicity with music and backgrounds from your favorite series. Let's take a sneak peek at the new and returning techniques you can pull off during battles. The directional air dodge enhances mobility. It can come in handy when recovering from a fall. However, if you dodge too much, even on the ground, you'll be wide open to attack and your duration of intangibility gets shorter. You can execute short hop attacks by pressing the A button and jump at any time. Also, you can smash attack by pressing the A and B buttons just like the previous game. A perfect shield occurs when you release the shield button. Until now, you were able to pull it off without any major risks, but going forward, you'll need to time it carefully. For one-on-one battles, the damage dealt will now be greater than in battles with higher numbers of players. This should help ensure that the action is well-paced. In a timed battle, the fighter in the lead will sometimes flash with light. Better do something, or no victory pose for you. We've got something special for your playing pleasure in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Nintendo GameCube controllers can be used in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. For many of you, it just isn't the same without them. Not to mention, all Super Smash Bros. Series amiibo figures are compatible this time as well. In fact, all fighters' current amiibo figures will be supported, even if they're from a different series. Tap a compatible amiibo figure to add in a figure player, or FP, and level up. Your FP data from previous titles can be transferred. We hope you're as excited as we are. Our staff will continue working hard until the game releases. We really appreciate your support. We've made including every single fighter ever our #1 goal, so I'm kind of hoping you aren't expecting too many new challengers. However, we do have one more announcement. Please take a look.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live from the Los Angeles Convention Center at E3. 皆さんおはようございます。ロサンゼルスの E3 会場の Nintendo Treehouse Live の配信へようこそ。I'd like to say thank you to everyone around the world for tuning in to our Nintendo Direct, as well as our fans in Japan. 全世界の皆さんが Nintendo Direct を見ていただいて、そして特に日本のお客さんも見ていただいてどうもありがとうございます。I am Bill Trinan. I am here with Nate Bildorf and Eric Smith from the Treehouse. 僕は Treehouse のビル・トリネンと、ネイト・ビルドフさんとエリック・スミスさんなんですけれども、we have a very special guest for you this morning. We just saw a new character announced. Nate, why don't you tell us who we have and what we're going to see? 新しいキャラクターが発表されましたけれども、今日は特別にスペシャルゲストが登壇していただいて、ネイトさん紹介をお願いいたします。
Yeah, I know that was probably a lot of Smash to digest for those of you viewing at home. Mr. Sakurai on video explained quite a bit to us, but we are very fortunate to have a live Mr. Sakurai here with us with his translator, Raymond Elgin.
で、今朝は桜井さんがスマブラの細々な話をいろいろしましたけれども、今朝は運が良くて本人が登壇していただいて、通訳のレイモンさんも一緒に来てます。
もう胸がいっぱいです。
My heart's just full right now.
今までとっても苦労していて、それでやっと発表ができたということに対して、もうすごく何も言えないような気分です。
I'm really speechless at the fact that we've been working so hard and we're finally able to announce this game.
だからもうこれから帰ろうかなって。
So I think I'm just going to go home now.
No, not yet.
まだまだダメですよ。
Well, I want to jump into some more specific details, but before we start, does Mr. Sakurai have anything he wants to say just in general about the game's development?
もちろんこれからいろいろ紹介していきたいと思うんですけれども、その実演プレイの前に桜井さんからのメッセージは何かないでしょうか。
今回とにかく今回の売りというのは全員登場を果たしたということです。これからスマッシュブラザーズシリーズというのはもしかしたら続くかもしれませんが、ここまでやるのはもうほとんどないんじゃないかなとは思うんですよね。ぜひ楽しんでいただければと思います。
So the biggest appeal of this game is really that every single fighter is back here, and may continue the Smash series in the future. But I don't know if we'll ever be able to pull this off. So I really hope that you'll enjoy this iteration of the game.
I certainly plan to. Oh
yeah. 僕はエンジョイするつもりです。
私も楽しみです。
Me too.
Well, so Mr. Sakurai really delineated a lot of the specific moves for returning fighters in the video, but we only got a taste of Ridley at the very end. So what I was hoping we could do is maybe play through a little bit with Ridley live on stage here, so we can talk a little bit more about his moves and see what he looks like in action.
桜井さんは今までのファイターたちの技とかをいろいろ説明していただきましたけれども、リドリーはほんの少しだけ見られましたので、今朝は実演プレイでリドリーの技も紹介していただけないでしょうか。
そうですね。じゃあ直接触ってやりますね。
All right, yeah, let's go ahead and give you guys a tour.
Where would you like to fight?
どこで戦いましょうか。
とりあえず説明だけなんで、その終点で。
So I'm just going to do an explanation, so let's just go to Final Destination.
All right.
And this Final Destination is actually a special version of Final Destination that is going to be slightly different from the version that's in the full game, correct?
そうです。
今の終点が本編とちょっと違って E3 会場専用のバージョンですね。
そうなってます。
That's correct.
And that was a bit of a change right there that we picked the stage before the characters.
で今ご覧の通りちょっと違うところなんですけれども、一番最初に選ぶのがファイターじゃなくてステージですね。
それについては後で説明しましょうか。はい。とりあえずリドリーについて説明します。
And let me get into Ridley now.
リドリーはご存知の通り、いや知らない方もおられるかもしれませんが、メトロイドシリーズのサムスの宿敵ですね。
As you may or may not know, Ridley is from the Metroid series and is the arch nemesis of Samus.
全体的に、他のファイターと比べてとても実は身長が高いんですね。14メートルぐらいあります。
And comparatively, he's actually very, very tall. He's about 4 meters tall.
その体育から、とてもまとめるのが難しかったのですが、特に海外からの要望がすごく高かったために、リドリーを実践させることにしました。
And because of that, it was very hard to actually get him into the game in a working condition, but there was a lot of outcry from fans, especially overseas, so we decided to put him in.
キャラクター性は、スマブラの中では全体的に残虐な方です。
In terms of his characteristic, in terms of Smash Brothers, he's very much on the cruel side.
スマブラ X で、アドベンチャーモードというのがありまして、サムスを壁にこすりつけたりしていましたが、
And in Brawl, he made an appearance as a boss, and he would do moves like grabbing Samus and just dragging her across the wall.
今回は地面にこすりつけたりします。
And now he drags other fighters along the floor.
おっといけない。何やってんでしょうね。
I win!
僕が勝った。
Sorry about that.
投げの途中でジャンプをしたりとか、特殊な挙動を取ることもできます。
You can do jumps while he's grabbing onto opponents and do all other kinds of technical moves.
それとニュートラル必殺技は炎の玉を吐くんですけれども。
And his neutral special is a fireball, as you can see.
こう貯めると複数の弾を吐くことができます。
And charging it up, you can throw multiple fireballs.
実は原作と同じで、貯めてる時の口の中が弱点なんですね。
And just like the original game, his weak point is actually when he's charging up the fireball in his mouth.
頑張って。今26のダメージになってますけど、かなり食らいました。
So just from that one hit, he took about 26% of damage right now, but you take big damage.
あと、さっき間違えて使ってしまったこういう復帰技になってるんですが、
And his up special is what you just saw right here.
方向を4方向に変えることができます。
And you can go in any 4 directions you'd like.
斜め前と斜め下では、少し角度が違うんですね。
And you can actually set it to diagonally down or forward or diagonally down backward, and the angle is a little bit different for each.
それと、下必殺技、こういうのがあるんですけれども、これがちょっと特殊な技でして。
And he also has a down special that you just saw, and this has a very unique attribute.
マリオの体力ゲージに注目してください。
Please take a close look at Mario's damage percentage.
というこの技にはスイートスポットがあって、そこに直撃すると、大ダメージを与えることができます。そうじゃないところではもうすごいカス当たりをするんですね。
So this move actually has a sweet spot, and when you hit it right at the sweet spot, it takes huge, massive damage. But if you don't and just attack him normally, it's very minimal damage.
これはやっぱり4人対戦の時の方が当たりやすいと思います。
And I think, relatively speaking, I think it's easier to hit that sweet spot when you're doing a 4-player match.
ということで、リドリーの説明は以上です。
Alright, and I think that wraps up Ridley's moveset.
Well, I'd like to stop just getting beaten up here for a second, so I was kind of hoping that next maybe we could actually play a match and see what it looks like in action. How do you guys feel about that?
まあデコボコにされることはちょっとおやみにしたいと思ってますけれどもせっかくですので、ネイトさんとエリックさんが2人で対戦してもらいましょうか。
はい。
Sounds good. I don't think you're going to stop getting beaten up, but we'll see what happens.
デコボコにならないかどうかわからないんですけれども。
じゃあとりあえずサムスとリドリーですね、少し解説を交えながらお話をしたいと思います。
Alright, got Samus and Ridley, and I'll do some commentating while we're battling.
まず先ほど少し触れていた、ステージセレクトの方が先だったという話について。
So first I'd like to start off with what Nate mentioned earlier about having a stage select before you select the fighters.
ステージには少なくともファイターに対する相性というのがあります。極端な話だとリトルマックだと平地が有利なんですね。
You know, every fighter and every stage has advantage and disadvantage in combination. So if you look at kind of the extreme, Little Mac is very useful on a flat surface.
そこで、ステージを先に選ぶことにしました。特に敗者が選ぶ、負けた側が選ぶようにすると、さらに公平度が増すと思います。
And so to add a little bit of strategy, we decided to be able to select the stage beforehand, and that way, in a series of matches, the loser gets to pick the stage.
わ、 今、スコア表示が出たのがお分かりでしょうか。
And I think you might have seen the score display there.
1対1の場合、ああいうスコア表示を行うことにしました。0になったら負けです。
And then for one-on-one battles, we decided to put a score, display the score like that. And obviously, you lose when you reach 0.
Don't do this.
おっと届かない。
Oops, didn't make it.
Good triumphs.
復帰ができなかったですね。
なんかネイトさんって容赦ないですよね。
Nate has no mercy, does he?
Never.
新キャラに対してね。
Especially for, against a new fighter.
おっと。おー、来た。
There we go.
Oh, come on, man. That's just, that should be illegal.
それはもう本当にいいんですかって。
まだ開発中のバージョンですし、ダメージ値とか当たりやすさについてはこれからも調整の余地があるかもしれません。
And of course, this game is still in development, so the damage ratio, where the sweet spot is, things like that may change in the future.
それと、ムービー中でもお話をしていましたワンオンワンダメージというのが適用されているので、普通に4人対戦でやるときよりもダメージ値が高くなっています。
And as I mentioned in the video earlier, there is this one-on-one damage where you take on more damage.
そうこうしている間に今同点になってますね。
And as we speak, we're at a tie right now.
で今のはまた新しいアイテムですね。This is a new item we see on screen here.
その名もブラックボールというんですけれども。
This new item is called Black Hole.
その中に中心に相手を吸い込むタイプのものです。
Basically, what happens is it attracts all the fighters into the center of that black hole.
あとお話しした通り、アシストフィギュアを撃墜することができますが、これはタイム制とかじゃないと得点が関係ないので、今回はそんなにメリットはないかも。起きましたね。
And I was talking about assist trophies, and it's usually only gets points in time matches, but as we're speaking, we got a finals match.
And you can see Samus's ship crashing in the background.
そうです。
後ろにサムスの宇宙船が撃墜しているっていうのが見えますよね。
落ち方もいろいろ監修しましたよ。
Enjoy that. Yep. Enjoy that.
Did a lot of review for that animation.
And it looks like we've added some new to the game as well. 新しいポケモンも今出ましたよね。
あれは前作から出ています。ダークライですね。
Yeah, that's Darkrai from the previous title.
Get out. ギャラガはまだダメージが低いので簡単に助かります。
So yeah, the damage ratio was low, and that's why we were able to get out of Boss Galaga.
お、新しいボンバーです。
And this is a new item.
Let's just stick this up in the air real quick. Oh, come over here. Come over here. That was bad.
今ワープスターにも新しい仕様がつきまして、上を押してると時間を調整できるようになりました。早く落ちたり遅く落ちたりすることができます。
And we actually added a new spec to the warp star. So holding up, you can actually delay when the warp star falls, and you can adjust when either make it quickly or slower.
I'm burning now.
今サムスがカレーを得ましたけれども、前から疑問だったんですけど、海外の人ってカレーを分かるんですか？
I was always curious, you know, Samus ate the curry, but I was wondering, do overseas people get that, you know, it's burning and spicy?
Oh yeah, yes. Americans love curry. アメリカ人が辛口のカレーが大好きです。
知りませんでした。
I didn't know that. Good to know.
I'd just like to point out that I won while we were talking.
今喋ってる間にネイトさんが優勝しましたねって。
そうですね。おめでとうございます。
Seriously, Samus, what did Ridley ever do to you? Like, why you gotta be like?
もうサムスなんでそういうこと悪いことしたんですか？
Well, besides kill your parents, of course. So, Mr. Sakurai, would you like to play one?
じゃあ4人で戦いましょうか。
やりますか。
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do a 4-player match. What do you guys say?
Sounds good. じゃあ4人対戦しましょう。
はい。どちらで？
じゃあ桜井さんは
こっちじゃなくてこれだ。
I think over on this one.
あ。
Center one.
あれこっち。
こっちですね。So we're on.
コントローラーをください。
はい、どうぞ。
はい、どうも。
All right. Now we got controllers.
No.
We're gonna grab. Let me grab.
We'll figure it out.
お、2P。
Looks like I'm second player. Maybe I'll go with Link.
I'm gonna go with Ganondorf.
And perhaps I will stick with Mario since we just saw Nate get beat up as Mario. で、まあネイトがマリオとしてボロボロになってしまったので、僕はちょっとマリオを。
そうなんですか。なんかマリオが好きだっつってましたよね。
そうですね。
You did say you like Mario.
So we are on Great Plateau Tower here from Breath of the Wild.
で今のBreath of the Wild の始まりの塔ですね。
はい。リンクは体力が、蓄積ダメージがないときには剣ビームがソードビームが出るんですね。
So Link, when he has no damage, he can actually shoot a blade beam out.
実は任天堂は犬種が変わってます。
And I don't know if you noticed, but Nintendogs, the type of dog has changed.
実はスマブラ X の時から出てるんですけど、毎回犬種を変えています。
And I don't know if you noticed, but the Nintendogs have been coming out since Brawl, but every time it's been a different type of dog.
前は日本語で言うとフレンチブルだったんですけれども、今回は日本語で言うトイプードルになってます。
So it used to be a French bulldog in the last iteration, but this time it's a toy poodle.
いくよ。
Here we go.
Oh, not me, not me. That's you. Come on. I guess I am Ganondorf.
Oh, Curry.
ちょっとね、さっきから狙われてません
？Are you guys picking on me?
I'm not picking on no one. I'm just dying.
まずい。
Oh no.
まずいね。
That was not good.
I love seeing that tower collapse and then a new platform appears.
そうですね、タワーが壊れてしまって、新しいプラットフォームが現れるっていうのがすごいですね。
いけない。でも若い。
We're good.
受け身も取ったし。ちっちゃい。
Something I don't know if people are noticing. Oh, come on, Bill. I'm trying to talk here. Ganondorf now has sword attacks for all of his smash moves. And they hit really hard.
ビデオでも見られましたけれども、ガナンドルフが、今回は
そうです、時のカリナになってます。
そうですね、ソードの攻撃もできるようになりました。
That's right, and he also, as I mentioned earlier, looks like look from Ocarina of Time, and that was unfortunate.
やっちゃった。来てるグマ。エロ一撃は強いですよ、かなり。
His attack is very strong.
今ガロンドルフが光ったような気がしますが、気のせいかな。
Did Ganondorf just have a little sparkle? Is that my imagination?
I think it must have been because I've been getting destroyed.
いや、結構負けてると思いますので、違うと思います。
届かなかった。あれ、意外と試合時間が長いんだな。そっか。
We got a good match going here.
Oh, why did I drive right into that?
おっと。危ない。やっちゃった。ラスにつけました。
今のが良くなかったですね。
しかしこれ賑やかなゲームですね。
What a rowdy game this is.
You died, it doesn't count.
もうやってしまいましたけれども、同時に落とされてしまったので。
マオガロン。2人
今。
でも1点もらいました。
I did get 1 point though.
あれ、いけない。見失っちゃった、今。
I lost track of my character.
Oh man, how did that miss?
これはガノンドルフじゃないですか。
why would I do that?
I wonder if it's going to be Ganondorf.
そういうゲームだからしょうがないですよね。
No, you don't, Bill.
Don't do it. Don't die down there.
Self-destruct's not going to help things.
もうあんまり。
おやおや。
Oh, look at that.
That's a ringer. That is a ringer.
それはちょっとアンフェアじゃないですか。
アンフェアですね。ずるいですよね。
ずるいですね。
I guess it is unfair.
本当すみません。
Sorry about that.
悪いことした？
Did I do something bad?
Wow, that was fun.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah. I almost want to play again.
Yes.
楽しかったですね。
面白いですね。
もう一回やってみたいですね。
I need a little break
やりますか？
ちょっと手が汗だらけってネイトさんが言ってました。
I need to cool down.
なんか放送であることを忘れて遊んじゃいますね。
You know, it's this type of game where you kind of forget that you're on live, so you just want to play and have fun.
Yeah. So we've obviously talked about Ridley. We also in the direct we talked about how this game is going to use all of the previous amiibo. まあ今朝はリドリーの紹介もできましたし、ダイレクトの中には、今回のスマブラは過去のアミーボは全部使えるようになるっていう話はありましたよね。
そうですね。
So that does leave us with the question of what would happen in the case of if you wanted a Ridley amiibo. ってことはリドリーのアミーボは結局どうなるかっていうのが思いますよね。
まあ思うでしょうね。
Yeah, I would think so.
I think maybe we should take this opportunity to show an incredibly detailed Ridley amiibo that will be launching alongside the game. せっかくですので、本当にね、ディテールがすごい、リドリーのアミーボ、ソフトと同発なんですけれども、そして、スマブラシリーズの、新しいインクリングのアミーボもあります。And we also have a new Inkling amiibo for the Smash Brothers series.
私リドリーの立体物って初めて見ましたね。
I think this is the first time I've seen like a 3D realization of Ridley.
もちろん作ってる最中からこれは見てるんですけれども。
I mean, obviously I've seen it during production and development, but.
あとちょっとだけくだらない話をしていいですか？
And can I share something a little, maybe a little nerdy?
Yes, please.
実はインクリングのアミーボって初めてではないじゃないですか。そこで前のインクリングのアミーボとどこが違うっていうところを一つ挙げると、実は後ろのタンクのメーターの三角の位置が違うんですね。
So there is already an Inkling amiibo, and now that we have a Smash Inkling amiibo, and I wanted to kind of point out one difference between those two, and it's that the little triangle ticker on the ink tank behind the Inkling, the location of that triangle ticker is different.
それは、スプラッシュボムを1回投げた時に減るインクの量を表しています。これは、スマブラでは必殺技になっているので結構たくさんスプラッシュボムを打てるんですね。だから仕様が変わってそうなっています。
And that denotes how much ink you use up when you use the splat bomb. But the amount of ink you use in Splatoon and Smash is different. In Smash, it's a special move, so you can use a lot more splat bombs. So the spec is a little different.
Details, man.
Details.
Details.
And although we don't have a figure to show today, we did also introduce Daisy as an Echo Fighter in the game, and we can confirm that there will also be a Daisy amiibo in the Smash Brothers series releasing as well. で今日は実物は見せられないんですけれども、ビデオの中には、デイジーがピーチ姫のダッシュファイターとして紹介されたんですけれども、スマブラシリーズのアミーボのデイジーも一応用意します。
はい。そうですね。
じゃあせっかくですのでまた遊んでみましょうか。
もう一戦？
もう一戦。
One more battle?
じゃあやりましょう。
Should we have one more battle?
Quick rematch. Let's do it. I think we're over there.
お、これ届かない。
ありがとう。
Thank you, thank you.
Nope, that one's a little bit shorter.
Thank you, Bill.
There we go.
じゃあインクリングの話も出たし、インクリング用のステージでいきますか？
Well, we did talk about Inkling, so shall we go to the Inkling stage?
そうですね。Let's do that.
Why not?
う 誰かインクリング混ぜた方がいいでしょうね。
Maybe someone can be the Inkling, maybe?
Oh.
I'm going Pokemon trainer.
I'll go Inkling. Okay.
じゃあクッパで行ってみようかな。あ、そうだ。アイクなんですけど、大人と子供じゃないや。総園と暁版がいます。
Two different versions, Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn.
せっかくだからアイクで行ってみよう。
And
maybe I'll just go with Ike then.
I will go with Zelda.
I love the Zelda redesign. I think her artwork is excellent.
そうですね。ゼルダのキャラモデルも変わりましたね。デザインが素晴らしいです。
良くなったでしょう。
Yeah, it looks good, right?
今まではゼルダシリーズって同じシリーズからの選抜だったんですね。今回はバラに変えられるようになったので、それぞれ好きなところを選んでみました。
So in the past, we've made it so all the Zelda-related characters are all from the same series, but this time we've spread it out. So I picked what I really liked.
ここは坂があるのでアイテムをうまく活用できないんですね。
So this stage has a lot of hills, so it's actually kind of difficult to use items properly.
ところでそのスマッシュボールは危ないですよ。
I was gonna say that smash ball is.
Could you speed up on the translation, Raymond, when he has like salient info like that?
通訳をもうちょっと早くお願いします。
そうですね。
I'll work on it.
スマッシュボールと偽物がスマッシュボームっていうんですけれども、これは、十字の形などで確認をすることができます。
So there's an actual smash ball and then there's a fake smash ball in there, and you fake by the markation on the ball.
あれは本物です。
That is a real one.
Yes.
来たよ。
Here we go.
いいです。いい位置。
That's nice positioning.
That's not going to be good. Felt pretty good to me.
まあやられて本望かなと。
That was a worthy.
ルナーラです。
And that was Lunala just now.
おっと。なおインクリングにペイントされたキャラクターは蓄積ダメージのたまる量が、つまりダメージ量が大きくなるので要注意ですね。
And as I mentioned, when characters are painted by the Inkling's ink, they actually end up taking more damage, so you gotta beware.
Oh. Stop doing that.
You went right through.
I don't care. Paint me all you want.
おっといけない。
Oops.
ああやっちゃった。
Didn't make it.
Oh, I wanted that.
Come on. Oh, I just gotta live.
サドンかな。
Sudden
Oh,
death.
snap. Three-way sudden death.
Oh, yes, I did not have a good match. 僕は全然ダメでした。
サドンですがこうやって画面が迫るようになってるんです。
And sudden death as
not
its
again.
screen keeps zooming in.
Mr. Sakurai.
And there we go.
Wow, is that 2 wins?
2連勝され
Yeah,
ま
it's
した。
2 wins for Mr. Sakurai.
He's got skills. He's played before.
2勝ですね。
Injustice.
やっぱり腕前があります。
接待プレーありがとうございます。
Thank you for a wonderful game.
So humble. Well, I think, before we go, if there's anything, last thoughts that Mr. Sakurai wants to leave the fans with, I really appreciate you spending time with us today. So any final thoughts for everybody watching?
じゃあ終わる前に桜井さんからの最後の一言は何かありますでしょうか。
そうですね。今キャラクターが出ていたと思うんですけれども、これは E3 バージョンを使っています。その E3 バージョンで、日本を含めいろいろなところでこれから使用できることになると思います。まだ開発中ですしバランス調整中ですが、ある程度のキャラクターは触れると思いますので、機会がありましたらぜひ触っていただければと思います。そして発売日をお待ちいただければと思います。
So the characters you just saw, it's part of the E3 version, and I think this version will may become playable and in certain time. And I hope that, and obviously we're in the middle of development, and balancing is still being made. So it may be some changes, but I hope that if you have the opportunity to please check it out. We can't include all the characters, but I think you'll get a good feel for it. And I really hope you look forward to the release of the game.
It's great. Well, it's been really fun losing to you over and over again. But thank you so much for spending time with us today. It's been really fun.
もうずっと負けっぱなしでしたけれども、本当に楽しかった。時間どうもありがとうございました。
どうもありがとうございました。
Thank you very much. And thank you for tuning into Treehouse Live. We have more coming up. There will be more Smash Brothers with lots of detail on additional characters over the course of E3. But coming up next, after a short break, we're going to have the world's first hands-on play with Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, along with a very special guest. で、Treehouse Live はこの後続きますけれども、そしてスマブラの紹介もどんどんここ3日間紹介していきますけれども、次はポケモンレッツゴーピカチュウ、ポケモンレッツゴーイービーの世界初実演プレイを紹介したいと思っています。多少ブレーキがありますけれども、その後特別なゲストまた登壇しますので、引き続きよろしくお願いします。 Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live at the LA Convention Center and at E3. 皆さんおはようございます。ツリーハウスライブようこそ。またロサンゼルスの E3 の会場から配信しています。Today we are very, very fortunate. We have a very special guest, Mr. Masuda from Game Freak, and he has even brought Pikachu with him. で今朝は特別なゲストも登壇していただいて、ゲームフリークの増田さんとピカチュウも連れてきましたね。
ピカチュウ来ました。
And translating for him, we have David, along with Evie. で、通訳はデイビッドさんにお願いして、Evie も連れてきています。I am Bill Trinan, and this is Teresa, and we're from Nintendo. で、我々は Nintendo の、ビルトリネンと、テレサさんです。よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
Before we begin playing Masuda-san, I wanted to hear from you, and I think everybody would like to hear from you. First, what were your goals in designing and developing Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee? じゃあ実演プレイを始まる前に増田さんの方から、今回のピカチュウ Let's Go ポケモン Let's Go ピカチュウ、ポケモン Let's Go Eevee の開発にあたって一番達成したいこと、目的っていうのが何なんでしょうか。
そうですね。一番初めやっぱり考えてたのは。本当に世界中の多くの人に遊んでもらいたいなって思って今まで携帯型のゲーム機で開発をしてきましたけど今回スイッチということでやっぱりリビングでみんなでワイワイと楽しんでほしいなと思ってそういう意味でみんなが遊べるポケットモンスターを開発しようと思いました。
We always do with the Pokemon games. We really want everyone around the world to really enjoy these games. Up until now, we've developed them on handheld systems, but this time around, of course, it's on Nintendo Switch, which we envision people are going to be playing in their living room. So we had another take on Pokemon in general. What would that look like, and what would a Pokemon for everyone be?
それ考えたときに自分たちやっぱり子どもたちが今ポケモン GO とかでプレイできてない人たちもいるのでポケモン GO ユーザーも本編を遊んだことなかったりするのでみんなで本当に楽しめるとGO ユーザーも子どもたちも今までのファンのみんなも楽しめるポケットモンスターそれが今回のレッツゴーピカチュウレッツゴーイーブになります。
I also had in mind a lot of the younger kids who maybe don't have their own smartphones to play Pokemon Go. There's so many people out there playing Pokemon Go, but some of the younger kids maybe didn't get a chance to do that. So I had them in mind, as well as all of our existing fans, really wanting this to be truly a Pokemon for everyone.
Great. Well, why don't we take a look at the game and show the world Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. では早速ですけれども、実演プレイに入って世界の皆さんにポケモン Let's Go Pikachu を紹介しましょうか。
そうですね。
This is Viridian Forest that we have just entered. 今、常盤の森ですよね。
そうです。ここは皆さん昔の常盤の森を覚えてますでしょうか。こんな3D で美しい常盤の森になりました。
This may be a familiar location for a lot of our fans that played the older games, but they've kind of come back to life in 3D here.
Yes, it looks wonderful. You can see Pokemon out in the field. You can see the shafts of light. で本当に素晴らしいですね。光とか、その草むらのポケモン見えたりしてますし。
そうですね。みんな出てきてますね。草むらから。
そうですね。
You see all the Pokemon popping up from the grass.
And I see here that we've entered now a wild Pokemon battle, and we've changed the mechanics for how we're capturing wild Pokemon. Can you tell us about that a bit? で今は、野生のポケモンの捕まえる画面ですよね。これは多少変わりましたよね。それをちょっと説明していただけますか。
そうですね。今までバトルで押して、野生ポケモンの HP を減らして、ボールを投げるっていう仕組みだったんですけど、今回はリビングで家族で、家庭でみんなで遊んでもらうということから、直感的にジョイコンを片手で持って投げると、ボールを投げて捕まえる遊びっていうのを中心にしています。
Up until now in the Pokemon games, the wild Pokemon you encounter, you go into a battle, and then you kind of reduce their hit points, weaken them a bit, and then you're able to catch them. But with these games being on Nintendo Switch and, of course, in the living room, we figured people would be playing along with their friends and family. And we wanted to do a new take on this kind of Pokemon catching experience with these intuitive controls where you're just kind of flicking the Nintendo Switch controller and throwing out Pokeballs.
これポケモン GO で直感的にスマホでボールを投げてたんですけども、それがかなり多くの方に遊びやすく受け入れられたっていうのもあって、今回、それをさらにスイッチのジョイコンでジョイコン振るっていう遊びに体験型に進化させました。
And that's taking a hint from Pokemon Go, which I worked on and came up with the catching mechanic in that, which used the smartphone controls. People found that really intuitive. I think they're widely accepted and kind of gained a lot of popularity. So I wanted to do a take on that using the Joy-Con to a similar style where it's much more interactive and kind of a experiential thing.
Yes, and in fact, you mentioned the Joy-Con, and Teresa is playing with a single Joy-Con. You're able to play the entire game with just one Joy-Con. で今、ジョイコンの話は出ましたけれども、実はジョイコン片手で遊べるようになってますよね。すべての操作ができるようになってます。
これ意外と快適で、皆さんポップコーンを食べながら片手でゲームが遊べるっていうですね、気軽感がなんともいいと思います。
Yeah, I think having one Joy-Con, being able to play the entire game with it, is a very comfortable and kind of a pleasurable experience. You can maybe be eating popcorn with your other hand, for example.
And I also see that when you capture wild Pokemon, you earn experience points, and those get shared among the entire Pokemon in your party. で今見たように野生のポケモンを捕まえると経験値がたまりますよね。でそれが、パーティーのポケモンに割り当てますよね。
そうですね。これで手持ちのポケモンたちがどんどん強くなっていくということに、しています。今回は捕獲、捕まえることで、より、楽しめると、よりポケモンたちが育つということをベースに作っています。
Yeah, gaining experience points, of course, levels up the Pokemon in your party, gets them stronger. So that's how you kind of strengthen your Pokemon. It's the main mechanic of that. We really wanted to focus on that catching experience, so made sure that you can also strengthen your Pokemon just by catching Pokemon.
And I think you also can do different throwing motions to try to catch Pokemon as well. でポケモンの捕まえる時の投げ方もいろいろ工夫してますよね。
そうですね。斜めに振ると斜めにボール飛んでたり、横から横にサイドスローすると横に飛んでったりと、今最初の頃はあまりポケモン動いてないんですけど、後半になるとポケモンが動き出すんで、それに合わせていろんな投げ方でテクニックで皆さんのテクニックをどんなテクニックでもいろんなテクニックで遊んでほしいなと思ってます。
Yeah, you can do a variety of different throwing techniques, like if you can put a little bit of an angle on it to throw diagonally or throw to the side or even do an underhand lob type of thing. And right now in these early parts of the game, you'll see that the Pokemon aren't moving around very much, but later on they're going to be moving around, so you're going to need to try a lot of different techniques.
Oh, Pikachu.
It looks like a female Pikachu. 女性バージョンですね。
そうですね。時輪の森といえばピカチュウなんですけど。
I think Viridian Forest, Pikachu is well known for this location.
So Teresa, do you want to try a side throw or something like that?
Yeah, definitely. And because Pikachu is a little bit more of a challenge to catch, I'm going to switch to an Ultra Ball.
じゃあサイドスローをちょっと試してみますけれども、ピカチュウがより、捕まえにくいのでウルトラボールの方に変えます。
ちょっと斜めに来ましたね。
Like a little bit of a diagonal throw there.
Nice job.
Thank you.
やりました。よかった。Now, I think we've been seeing as Teresa is walking around that her character has Pikachu on the shoulder, but there's also Charmander following her around. Can you talk a little bit about the differences between the two partner Pokemon? でご覧のように、テレサさんが歩き回っている間にピカチュウが肩に乗っていて後ろに人影が追ってるんですけれども、この2つのポケモンの違いについて説明していただけますか。
主人公の肩に乗っているのが、相棒のピカチュウです。レッツゴーピカチュウでは、ピカチュウが相棒として肩に乗っていて、レッツゴー EV では、主人公の頭の上に、EV が乗って一緒に冒険を共にします。で後ろにいるのは連れ歩きのポケモンでして、今回は、全ての、151のポケモンが連れ歩くことができます。で場合によって大きなポケモンは乗ることができたりといろいろ楽しめます。
In these games, you have your partner Pokemon, which is, of course, Pikachu and Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee and Let's Go Eevee. Pikachu rides on your shoulder, Eevee rides on your head. And besides that, you can have any of the other Pokemon that you catch in the game follow behind you, in addition to your partner Pokemon. Some of them, you can even ride on them if they're big enough, so there's definitely a lot of variation to the Pokemon that will follow you.
And now I see we've entered into our first trainer battle, and what we see with the trainer battles is that this is a more traditional battle screen type of an experience. で今初めてのトレーナーバトルなんですけれども、見てみると通常のバトルと同じような画面になってますね。
そうですね。ポケモンの特徴といいますか、ポケモンらしさ というのもありまして、そこは非常に大事にしています。人と人と、トレーナー同士でバトルをするという楽しみは、とても大事ですし、あとは通信対戦と、同じような、形でやっぱりこう人と人が、それぞれのポケモンを持って、勝負をするというのは、そこのポイントは抑えています。
That competitive battling aspect, players between players or Pokemon trainers versus Pokemon trainers is really part of what makes Pokemon Pokemon. So we definitely preserve the battles as they were in previous games. You can also, of course, battle against the trainers in the game, but also do linked battles. So playing against other real players, battling each other with your Pokemon.
なので今回は捕獲の時はこうジョイコンを振って捕まえるっていう遊びと、トレーナー同士でこうバトルするっていう2つの遊び方をそれぞれ分けて構築されています。
So in these games, you'll see that there's quite a difference between the catching gameplay, which you're using the Joy-Con to flick out and actually throw out Pokeballs, and then the battle gameplay, which is more traditional, selecting commands to fight, issue moves, and battle against the other trainer.
Yeah, and I think we see the Pokemon in the grass. We've even seen with some of the Pokemon that there are graphic indicators, some kind of aura around the Pokemon.
Oh.
Is that correct? Oh. 今まで歩き回りながら、草むらのポケモンが見えたりしてますけれども、周りに何かグラフィックスとかオーラが見えるようになってますね。
そうですね。大きさに合わせて赤いオーラがあったり青いオーラがあって、これも何匹も捕まえたくなる要素として設計してるんですけども、大きいポケモンがいたらぜひ捕まえてほしいなと思います。赤いマークが目印ですね。
We did this to really make it so players would want to catch even a bunch of the same species of Pokemon, so there's a little bit of differentiators there, like red aura to indicate bigger Pokemon of that species, or blue aura to indicate that they're much smaller than normal.
こうやって人影が、一緒にくっついてくるだけでちょっと楽しいですよね。
Even just having Charmander follow you around like this is kind of fun as a Pokemon trainer.
That's right, and I notice here that Pikachu's wagging its tail. でここ見てみるとピカチュウが尻尾を振ってますね。
はい、相棒の特別な能力なんですけど、道具があると。尻尾を振ってお知らせしてくれます。
It's a special ability or power, you might say, of your partner Pokemon. It'll wag its tail when there's an item nearby and letting you know that there's something to pick up.
So it looks like with the redesign of the Kanto region that as you've turned it into 3D, you've really taken that into account to kind of hide items throughout the world. で今回の関東地方が、3D で作ることになってそれを使っていろいろ工夫もしてますしアイテムの隠しとかもしてますね。
そうですね。やっぱりこう今まで 2D で本当にドット絵でモノクロでっていうのがもともとあって、でそれをこうして 3D になったことで、楽しさとか面白さっていうのを、魅力的に見せるようにより魅力的に見せるように構築しています。
That's right. I think the original games that we based these off of, back there on the Game Boy, 2D, pixel art, monochrome, or not monochrome, but, black and white pretty much. And these times, I think we've recreated them in 3D, so there's going to be a lot of fun things that players are going to be able to discover, and I think we've really made them just kind of look really more appealing than before.
Yeah, I really love the graphic look of the game because it does feel like it's gotten a lot closer to what people may remember from the anime, which I think will be great for longtime fans. でそうですね、このグラフィックスの表現がやはり過去のアニメに似たような印象が強いですね。それは長年のポケモンファンにとっては懐かしいんじゃないでしょうか。
そうですね。もともとピカチュウ版をベースにしてるっていうのも主人公がもう肩にピカチュウ乗せてるのがもうサトシと冒険してるみたいな感じもありますし、やはりそのポケモンたちとどのように出会っていくかっていうのもちょっとこうなんていうんですね、アニメとか、今までの、そういったシリーズ皆さんずっと気にかけてくれていたその多くの映画でありとかカードであるとかさまざまなものがこう混ざっているような感じにしています。
Yeah, there's definitely that aspect. Of course, Pikachu being on your shoulder maybe even makes you feel a little bit like Ash from the animated series. In these games, it's not just the animated series, though. We've really tried to take an amalgamation of the different expressions that you see in the card game, for example, definitely through the animated series and the animated movies, and really just trying to express that through how the Pokemon move about and how you encounter them in the game.
So I say we're in another wild Pokemon battle with Teresa doing an underthrow there. 今の野生のポケモンの捕まえる画面でアンダースローしましたね。
アンダースローをテレサがしてくれましたね。
Yeah, you did a good job there.
Thank you.
ありがとうございます。
最初にボタンを押して、ジョイコンの、ジャイロの部分を1回リセットしてます。なので、1回ボタンを押して振るんですけども、このなんかジョイコンをどこでリセットするかによっていろんなテクニックもあったりするので、ぜひいろいろ試してほしいなと思います。
It's a bit technical about how you can actually change your throwing technique, but when you press the kind of get in position button, it resets the gyro position. So from there is where it thinks is kind of the normal position, and doing that, depending on where you're holding the controller at the time, can allow you to do a variety of different things.
But of course, when you can also play the game handheld mode if you decide to take it off the TV, and in that case, you're able to play with button controls, correct? でもちろんテレビじゃなくてもスイッチですので、ハンドヘルドで遊べることもできますし、でその場合はボタン操作になりますよね。
そうですね。思ってですね、本体ジャイロで本体ジャイロというか本体を動かして、遊ぶような。仕組みにしてます。その場合はボタンを押して的をポケモンに合わせてBボタンを押してボールを飛ばすというふうにしています。
In handheld mode, it's a slightly different style of gameplay where you're actually taking the entire system itself and using the gyro inside of it. You press the button to get in position, and then there's a target that appears, and you've got to align that with the Pokemon, and then get your timing right, press the button to throw out the Pokeball.
Yeah. So, but I think we also have another mode that perhaps we wanted to talk about that also takes advantage of the Switch and a second Joy-Con. で今日はもうちょっと話をしたかったもう一つのモードがありますよね。はい。もう一つのジョイコンを使うオプションですね。はい。フィ
ールド中に、右下にですね、グリーンの、なんていうんですかね、マークが出てるんですけども、それが出てるときは、2P 側で、振ることで。もう一人のサポートのトレーナーが現れるようになります。
In the bottom right of the screen, or actually in the right of the screen in the battle mode, you may have just seen that, but it indicates that you can have a second player join your game simply by shaking the second controller, the second Joy-Con.
出ましたね。ありました。
And then there's the support character.
So I am now playing together with Teresa. で僕がテレサさんと2人で今遊んでます。
はい。これ息を合わせて、ボールを投げると。これチャレンジですね。
Give it a try. Try getting into full synchronization here and align with each other throwing these Pokeballs.
All right, challenge accepted.
Okay.
Ready, Bill?
はい、チャレンジは受け取ります。はい。
Okay, on 3.
1, 2, 3.
Oh,
nice.
Very good.
素晴らしい素晴らしい。
That was a good throw.
相性がいいですね。
相性いいですね。
We get along well.
Good synergy.
Oh.
出てきた。
We were too soon. はい、言うのが早かったですね。
All right, let's try again.
1, 2, 3.
これ2回連続すごいですね。
2 in a row. Perfect.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Did it.
Nice, isn't it?
Nice.
I do want to make a comment though that in the TV show there were a lot of Pokemon trainers that were able to catch Pokemon without battling them, so you kind of get that sense here with the wild Pokemon encounters. It's really a cool simulation.
まあそうですね。先ほどアニメの話は出ましたけれども、アニメの中にはバトルせずに野生のポケモンを捕まえたトレーナーたちはいましたので、やっぱりそういう実感もこのゲームではできますよね。
そうですね。ボールをいかにこう楽しく投げるかっていうのが遊びの一つにしています。
Yeah, really how you throw out that Pokeball, that's really the entire experience of, catching Pokemon in this game. So we definitely put a lot of care into that.
Yeah. So actually, why don't we do a trainer battle?
Okay.
We're going to try to dodge all of these Pokemon. They're swarming today.
ポケモン一応トレーナーバトルやってみたいと思うんですけれども、ポケモンが結構多いですね。
そうなんですよ。ここはわらわらポケモンがいる場所なんで。
Yeah, and then Viridian Forest in particular, there's just a ton of Pokemon kind of walking around the grass, you can see.
So in a trainer battle, both players get to battle as well, and that can be a big help for somebody who's more of a novice player. でトレーナーバトルでは協力プレイの場合は2人でも、バトルができますよね。これは初心者に向いては結構いいんですよね。
そうですね。やっぱりリビングでプレイしてる時に誰か見つけてプレイしてる人をちょっとサポートしてみようかなって思ったり、一緒に楽しめるように今回しています。
I think it's going to be a lot of fun if players are in their living room playing on their TVs and someone maybe comes in. You can just quickly join in the game and enjoy the experience together.
今回音楽も一番最初の赤緑時代の音楽をよりクラシックにして、テレビで、聴いても非常に高音質で楽しめるようにしてます。
We really took the original music from the Red and Blue games and kind of that classic take, but made them in really high fidelity this time around, so you can even really enjoy listening it to your big screen TV, for example.
Yeah, well, I've always been a fan, Masuda-san, of your work on the music in the Pokemon series, so I'm very excited to be able to experience that in my living room. で僕はもう長い間増田さんの今までポケモンシリーズで作ってきた音楽の大ファンなので、ソファに座ってリビングでそれが聞こえるっていうのがすごい楽しみです。
Same for me. Like the last time I played a Pokemon game, and I'm embarrassed to admit that it was back in the Game Boy era. So this is super nostalgic for me. I'm really excited to play it completely.
そうですね。テレサさんは当時のポケモンファンで、このように当時の遊びがまたテレビで遊べるっていうのがすごい、懐かしさがありますね。
良いですね。なんかそうなんですよ。当時のファンの子たちもそうですし。当時の子だと大体なんとなく冒険の、どう進めたらいいかっていうのが分かると思うんで、初めてポケモンをプレイする人と一緒になんていうんですかね、ガイドじゃないですけど、一緒に楽しめるっていうふうにできるといいなっていうふうに思ってます。
I think one fun aspect of that is for players who maybe enjoyed the original generation of Pokemon games, they'll generally know how the adventure goes in these games and be able to kind of give maybe advice or help maybe guide some of the younger players who may be enjoying these for the first time.
And it looks like Teresa has decided to swap out her Pokemon. テレサさんがパートナーポケモンは違うものにしようと。
でかいの乗りましたね。曰く。
Jumped on a big Onyx there, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's really cool that this game really does show Pokemon in their true scale format. So it's really interesting to see this tinier, smaller Pokemon versus the ever majestic Onyx.
そうですね。今回のソフトはポケモンの本当の規模を表してますので、ああいうちっちゃいポケモンとでっかいポケモンの、違いを見せるっていうのがすごい面白いですね。
はい。やっぱりでかいと乗りたくなるんですよね。
I think when the Pokemon are that big, you really just kind of as a player want to ride them.
Yeah.
転がったりとか、結構アイデアとかをモーションデザイナーの人たちがいろいろ作ってくれました。
But you're going to see that our animators got really creative with some of the Pokemon. For example, like Electrode, instead of walking, it's going to be rolling behind you like a ball.
So it looks like we've gotten out of Viridian Forest and we have now come to Pewter City. で今は常盤の森を出て、ニビシティに来ましたよね。So who's this character that we're seeing? 今のキャラクターは誰でしょうか？
これライバルですね。今作プレイヤーもそうですけど、主人公もそうですけど、ピカチュウ版の当時のそれとはちょっと違う、キャラクターを登場させてます。
So this is actually the rival in these games, and you'll see that it's different than the rival that appeared in Pokemon Yellow version, which these games are based off of. And there's a lot of other differences in the characters as well.
彼はライバルなんですけど結構親切で、時に怖がったりするんですけど、ちょっとどこで怖がるかはお楽しみにしてもらえればと思います。
But you'll see, even though we're technically calling it your rival, he's actually quite kind to you. Of course, he has other personality traits, like he gets scared very easily, and I think you're going to have fun seeing in which situations he gets scared at.
こうしてキャラクターに変化を、新しいキャラクターを登場させることで、 新しいこうイベントを作ったりっていうこともしています。
So we've added some new events to the games compared to the originals, and also changed up the characters a bit to make them kind of feel fresh.
That's great. Well, Teresa, since we just went through Viridian Forest and had a few battles, maybe we should go to the Pokemon Center and heal our Pokemon.
That's probably a good call.
まあ常盤の森でいろいろバトルしてきましたので、ポケモンセンターでちょっと回復した方がいいんじゃないでしょうか。
まあもうおなじみのポケモンセンターです。
It's a pretty familiar location for fans, I think.
I like how Pikachu jumps off your shoulder. ここでピカチュウが肩からカウンターに乗るっていうのがすごい可愛いですね。
はい。あと今お気づきの方いらっしゃったかもしれないですけど、ドット絵でちょっと表現していたりと。
You may have seen in the Pokemon Center, we made sure to keep the original pixel art, not the original, but the pixel art for the Pokemon appearing on the screen there.
やっぱね 3D になってもなんかドット絵ってやっぱりねいいんですよね。
A game freak really loves the pixel art. Even if we go to 3D, we still want to keep them in the game.
That's right.
あとこうやって街の中にもこうポケモンと一緒にこういる人がいますね。
You see lots of residents of the town walking around, living with their Pokemon.
Yeah, and the town looks great. 本当に街がすごい出来がいいですね。
はい。建物も再度やっぱりデザイナーが全部設計し直してますね。
And all the buildings been redesigned by all of our graphic designers.
And you were mentioning the townspeople with their Pokemon. その村人とポケモンがあちこちにいますけれども。
はい。
This is
これヤドンですね。
That's a slowpoke, as you can see.
今までそのピカチュウベースなんですけど、こういったイベントはもともとはなかったものですね。
So these kind of little events we've peppered throughout the game that weren't in the original Pokemon Yellow version.
特にこうしてフィールドに一緒にポケモンがいるっていうのが、一緒にみんなで生活している感じっていうのが出せて、非常に楽しめると思います。
Part of this was to really increase that feeling of humans and Pokemon living together in the same world.
It's also very interesting that the world has encouraged for the player to interact with the world, because you never know what's going to happen. It's really exciting.
まあそうですね。あとは今回の世界が本当にプレイヤーがいろんなものとインタラクションをしてどういう結果を出るかっていうのは楽しみですね。
そうですね。ちょっと今ヤドンらしい。
It's a pretty slowpoke-like thing to do there, I think.
Well, perhaps we should take the advice of our rival and head toward the gym.
Yeah, sure. That sounds great.
ではライバルのアドバイスを受けて、ジムの方に向かっていきましょうか。
はい。
Let's do it.
ここは今度のジムですね。
This is the gym, obviously.
Wow, the gyms have really changed in design. ジムのデザインはかなり変わりましたね。
はい。もともとのベースは一緒なんですけど、なんていうんですかね、よりこの場所にジムがあった時にみんな観客がやっぱりいるんじゃないかとか、少し膨らませています。この他にもジムによっては、オリジナルの、ピカチュウバージョンとは違うジムもあったりします。
When making these games on Switch, bringing the region to the Switch games, we took the original gyms as a base, but then thought what we could add on to it to kind of enrich the visuals and everything. We felt that maybe for this gym, you'd probably be some spectator seats, but depending on which gym you go to, it may even be completely different from the Pokemon Yellow version.
これ今水タイプか草タイプどっちか持ってますかって聞かれたんですけど。
So the guy was asking you if you had a water or grass type Pokemon.
And so we're getting close to Brock, who appears in this game. やはりたけしに向かっていますけれども。
岩といえばたけしですよね。
With rock types, it's all about Brock, right?
Yes, and we do see that we have some very fun lines from the past game as well. 過去のソフトからのセリフも。
はい。これはね。変えられないですね。こういう大事なセリフの人たちは。
Yeah, some of those lines you really just can't change.
They're too iconic. I'd be sad if they weren't there.
そうですよね。なかったらなんかがっかりしますよね。
そうなんですよ。そうなんですよ。自分たちも作っててやっぱり。これ消せないだろうっていうのがいっぱいありますんで。
And not just for the fans, but as creators ourselves, we're making the games like, yeah, we can't get rid of this. We got to keep it as it was.
So let's Nice.
二度蹴りですね。
やっぱり2人でバトルするっていうのが便利ですね。It's nice to be able to battle together.
The other really cool thing too is that not just with the trainer battles, but also the Pokemon encounters, you can feel everything, every interaction through the Joy-Con. It's really satisfying and really immersive experience.
そうですね、やはりトレーナーバトルだけじゃなくてどんなインタラクションでもやっぱり、ジョイコンの振動で体感できます。で、それがすごい気持ちいいんですね。はい、
ブルブルっと技を受けた時とかもブルブルってするんで、これもジョイコンのやっぱり機能の素晴らしいところだと思ったんで取り入れてます。
And we really thought that the HD rumble in the Joy-Cons is a really cool technology. We put a lot of care into making it feel good, like when there's maybe you get attacked, it rumbles a little bit and it feels like you're getting hit almost.
もう本当にスイッチの性能全部活かしてますね。はい。Really using all of the features of Nintendo Switch.
And here is Brock. You made it.
皆さんおなじみの
Brock that everyone is familiar with, I think.
I think at this point we kind of want to move topics, switch gears, and talk about something else.
That's right. では実演プレイは、ちょっと休憩をして、別のトピックに移しますけれども。So we've been playing with the Joy-Con, but of course the game is also compatible with a special new controller, the Pokeball Plus. 今まではJoy-Con で遊んでいましたけれども、実はもう一つの特別なコントローラー対応してますよね。モンスターボールプラスですね。はい。And the Pokeball Plus, it acts as a Joy-Con. It has all the functionality. It's got a control stick that you can press down, and even a button on the top. で、本当にJoy-Conそのものの機能も入っていますし、操作スティックもあって、それも押し込むことができますし、上にボタンがありますよね。
これ振動もまたこう特別な振動になっていて、より振動力が強いと。
You actually see that the rumble in the Pokeball Plus is even stronger than a typical Joy-Con, so it's a kind of a special experience.
で今回ジョイコンじゃないこのモンスターボールプラスを買った時にですね、最初にこう何にも入ってないモンスターボールってちょっと寂しいなと思って、もっとワクワクしたいなと思ったんで、最初にちょっと何入れたらいいかなと思って、なんかポケモン入れておきたいなと思ったんですけど、いろいろ考えてミュウを最初に入れて、なのでお店で買って家に帰るまでこうミュウがキューキュー言ってるっていう状況になりますんで、このプレゼントをみんなに喜んでもらえたらなと思ってます。
When we were making the Pokeball Plus, we knew we were gonna, it was gonna come out, but we felt that if it was empty when you bought it, you feel kind of lonely. So we were thinking of Pokemon to put inside of the Pokeball Plus when players first get it, and deciding which Pokemon to put in there, we just came down to Mew, the mythical Pokemon Mew. That'd be the most appropriate. So when players go to the store and they're on their way back home with it, they'll be able to kind of hear Mew cry from inside of the ball, and it'll be an interesting experience.
That's right. So then you can transfer that Mew into your game, and you can also put other Pokemon into the Pokeball and take them with you when you go out on a walk. And then based on your movement and your activity, you can then get presents in the game when you bring the Pokemon back. でおっしゃったように、この中にポケモンが入ることができて、でミュウは、ソフトに転送することもできますし、でソフトからの別のポケモンもどのポケモンでもここに転送することができて、散歩に出て、その動きをベースに戻ってくるときにまた何かプレゼントがもらえますよね。
そうですね。ちょっといいことがありますけども、相棒、これ今相棒入ってると思うんですけど、
そうですね。
はい。泣くかな。
Maybe hear your partner cry out here.
I'm shaking it up close to my mic so everyone can hear. マイクの近くに振って見てる皆さんが聞こえます。But what I really like about the Pokeball Plus controller is the weight, the size, and actually it feels so good. この僕が結構気に入ってるのがやっぱりこのサイズとこの重さとこの表面の感触が、
そうなんですよ。感触いいんですよね。
そうですよね。
Yeah, the feel of the Pokeball Plus is really nice.
でこの LED もいろんな色になるんで、ポケモンのちょっとこうタイプというかあれですね、ポケモンのちょっとカラーに合わせて光ったりも しますんで。
The LED light that you can see at where the joystick is actually lights up in a really wide variety of colors, and it kind of corresponds with the type of the Pokemon that's inside of it.
But then, of course, you can also connect it to your cell phone and use it as a Pokemon Go Plus and play Pokemon Go and interact with Pokestops and catch Pokemon just using this without taking your phone out as well. で、携帯にも接続して、無線で接続して、ポケモン GO プラスとして使えることもできますよね。
できますね。ポケモン GO と連携すると、ポケモン GO プラスと。いうモンスターボールプラス。
So yeah, it's a Pokeball Plus, but when you connect with Pokemon Go, it works as a Pokemon Go Plus.
That's right. So lots of functionality. 本当にいろんな使い方がありますね。
これ楽しめると思います。
はい。
So beyond just sharing your adventure with another player to play co-op, you're also able to battle and trade with other players. Maybe Mr. Masuda has more information on that feature.
はい。まあ先ほど協力プレイを見せたんですけれども、それ以外に実際にプレイヤーとバトルとかポケモンの交換もできますよね。
はい。今回通信交換について映像をご用意したので、それをお見せしつつご説明したいと思います。
They've actually brought a video to show off some of the link trade and battle aspects.
Great, let's take a look at the video. じゃあビデオを見てみましょう。
はい、ここですね。ワイヤレスですね。まあローカル通信とインターネット通信っていうのを使用しまして、シングルバトル、ダブルバトル、交換を楽しむことができます。
As you can see, you can use either local wireless or connect over the internet to play, do link trades or do single battle and double battle battles against friends and other players.
で今ポケモンが出てますけど。通信に関してこのポケモンアイコンを選んでその組み合わせがパスワードとなってマッチングが成立するようになっています。
And you saw on screen there it said link code, and what that is pretty much a matchmaking password. You choose a combination of Pokemon and are matched up with other players who chose the same combination.
なので友達と、ピカチュウ EV 不思議だねって決めてですね、交換することができますね。
So you tell your friend, okay, pick Pikachu, Bulbasaur, and Eevee, and then we'll be able to connect and trade together or battle together.
で、ポケモンを選んで、
交換画面になります。You're able to go into the trading sequence.
バイバイロコン。
See you later, Vulpix.
これは昔のケーブル時代のイメージをデジタルケーブルにしてます。
You can see that animation is kind of reminiscent of the maybe the link cable that you had to use to trade Pokemon back then. We just kind of digitized that into a cool trading sequence.
やっぱねケーブル楽しかったですからね。
Yeah, we just have good memories, fond memories of trading with that link cable.
Great. But of course, not only can you trade Pokemon with other players, but you can also connect with Pokemon Go, and you can send Pokemon from Pokemon Go into Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, correct? でこれはもちろん他のプレイヤーとポケモンの交換はできますけれども、それ以外にも、ポケモン GO に接続して、ポケモン GO からポケモンを、Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee に配信することができますよね。
そうですね。送ることができるようになってます。Go パークという場所がありますので、そちらも見てみたいと思います。
Yeah, there's actually a location that facilitates that called Go Park, and hopefully we can show off a little bit of what that is.
ここは昔のサファリゾーンがあったピカチュウ版だとサファリゾーンなんですよね。
So in Pokemon Yellow version there was the Safari Zone, but Go Park actually is in that same location and replaces it.
ここで、ポケモンの Go パークの方に行くことができます。
And from there at the reception you can choose which Go Park to go into.
でこの場所でアローラの姿を含めた関東地方のポケモンが、レッツゴーピカチュウ、レッツゴーイーブに持ってくることができます。
You can bring from Pokemon Go any of the Kanto region Pokemon, including their Alolan variants, and transfer them to the game, and they'll appear in Go Park here.
This looks like a fun place for the Pokemon. ポケモンにとってはとても楽しいところみたいですね。
いろんなここで行動しますので、なんていうんですかね、こう 家にポケモンがいる、テレビでずっとその映像を映していくだけでも楽しいと思います。
Yeah, and you'll see them just running around doing little fun movements in here. So I think maybe just using it as like a screensaver for your TV, it could be kind of fun to see the Pokemon moving around in your house almost.
And so once you've sent a Pokemon from Pokemon Go here to Go Park, then how do you bring it into the game? で、ポケモン GO からここの Go パークに転送した後に、ゲーム
Welcome back to IGN Live at E3 2018. We've still got a full day ahead with a live demo of Just Cause 4 in a bit and a look at Hitman 2 after that. But first, break down all the news from the Nintendo Direct and Treehouse Live. Casey DeFritas, Philip Mewson, and Per Schneider. Now, before we dig into this, I want to check in with Twitter to see what's trending. What do you guys think is likely to be on the top of everyone's mind coming out of the conference?
Oh, that'd be Smash Brothers?
Smash Brothers,
have you thought about that
I
one?
think that's a good bet.
Definitely your game.
I'm happy to announce my partnership with Nintendo. I've got a hunch. I know what is trending, but just to be sure, let's check Twitter. Smash Brothers has obviously taken Twitter by storm, and following that, oddly enough, is Reggie.
Yep.
And then Snake. So my question is, when is Reggie coming to Smash Brothers?
It's got to happen eventually, right?
It's got to happen.
He says in this,